Daily Broadside day 602. It's cold outside, and I didn't realize how cold it has been this weekend because I've literally been inside my house reading and researching a book for like the last 48 hours. I haven't really left. It's crazy, but man, what a great read. And I've spent more time researching in between. Now I'll read a couple pages and I'll go look stuff up and have to like confirm that this is all legitimate. It's just blowing my mind. Anyway, but while I was gone, while I was reading, besides it being like 14 degrees yesterday, we're having more problems at the border. I gotta say, man, this is it would be funny if it wasn't so sad, because even like democratically controlled cities, mayors, governors, and all are admitting that this is not sustainable. We cannot keep having all these what is oddly adult males, which really bothers me. I don't like the fact that all across the Middle East and Africa, all these adult males, no women, no children, just adult males, laughing their way across into our presumably open borders, and then coming here for God knows what nefarious reasons. They can't all be here seeking refuge from asylum from their countries and whatnot. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I applaud Governor Abbott in Texas for what he's doing. And then the idiot up there in Chicago, Johnson, he's reportedly having to be hospitalized for panic attacks. Dude, you're the mayor of Chicago. It's like the third biggest city, second or third biggest city in this entire country. You know what you're getting into? You signed up. You wanted to be a sanctuary city. Well, here they are. Here's how I look at this issue, right? Texas has been dealing with this crap forever. Texas shouldn't have to deal with this. Same thing with New Mexico, California, Arizona, all those states on the border. They've been dealing with this crap forever. Some of them don't seem to mind. Texas does. I look at it like this. If you threw a grenade at me, pulled the pin and threw a grenade at me and I caught it, I would quickly toss it away as far as I can. And that's all Texas is doing. They're going, I don't want this, and they throw it to Chicago. Okay, I got no issue with that. Because here's the thing, like, the Brandon Johnson's all talking about how, this Republican governor, it really has nothing to do with politics at all. It has to do with the fact that this is an unsustainable event that we are having. It's a cataclysmic, like, life-altering, generationally altering thing that we're having happen to our country. Because we're just giving these people all this free stuff and all. Meanwhile, the people that we have in this country that have paid their dues by being citizens and pay taxes and all this other crap that need the resources and all can't get them and they get even less going forward because you got all these goofballs coming from, Morocco, Syria, all these different countries just flooding in here, right? And I don't understand how he can sit there and say that, this is just politics. He shipped 600 buses up here to our state and all. That's a drop in the bucket for what they're keeping. They could send a lot more. It's just crazy that this is a thing. And the government just doesn't care because all the people in Congress, the president, Congress, everybody, they all live in their little gated mansions and it doesn't really affect them one iota. And it's, the Republicans won't pass this and all. It's just, you got all this stupid Ukrainian crap in it. Take all the Ukrainian stuff out. Let's address just the border. Quit filling it up with all this pig fat and all these bills. It's absolutely asinine. And I hate the fact, it's sad that I have to think about the fact that, like, I regret having kids some days because I'm like, it's just not fair the world that they're going to have to grow up in and just take a back seat to all the crap that's going to come flooding through because of all the stuff that we're allowing right now. It's just so dumb. These people have nowhere to live. They have no jobs. Presumably, ostensibly, they have no life skills. I mean, it's not like they can just start framing a house. They're from Tunisia. They don't have houses there. As far as I know. I don't know. But they don't have houses the way they're not going to be cookie cutter in Vegas neighborhoods like they do. Like they do in Vegas, in Tunisia. So I'm going to go out on a safe bet that's a safe branch to stand on. It's probably not going to crack. That they probably don't have the masonry, the plumbing, the electrical, the drywall, the painting, the roofing. The entry level blue collar jobs that they can get. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can clean up a construction site, but still, you got to pay into that system. It's sad, and as an American, it just pisses me off to no end that we don't see the volatility in this line of going forward. And the people in charge won't get off their precious asses and agree to do something about this. And it takes a governor putting up concertina wire to keep people out. It's sad. It's absolutely sad, and I hate every bit of it. And why didn't anybody ever tell me that tomato paste came in like a toothpaste tube? I've been getting those little, like 4 or 5 ounce cans, and you try to scrape all that stuff out. You got to get like a little, not a spatula, but what are those little spatula shaped plastic things to scoop all this in. You got one more thing, you got a dirty, and that stuff's so thick and viscous, you can't get it out anyway. Yeah, there's just a tube. You can just squirt it out like toothpaste. They should have no one should make that in a can anymore. I don't understand what that. And I was behind another idiot yesterday. I think he was in a Jeep Wrangler. All those little ducks on the dash and all. And he had a Yeti sticker on his Jeep in the back window. And I you see the Arctic, the Yeti, whatever. If I buy lots of stuff, lots of things that come with stickers. You know what I do with them? I stick them on my toolboxes. That's where stickers go. They go on your skateboard. They go on your guitars. They go on your toolboxes. It's really the only place stickers belong. They don't belong in your car. It's weird to me that you would buy a cooler and then put a sticker on your car letting everybody know that you bought a cooler. When you buy a microwave, do you get a Samsung sticker, a Samsung or LG sticker, and throw that on your truck? I mean, that's how dumb that is. It makes no sense. Oh, look at me. I bought an overpriced, doesn't really work the way it's advertised, cooler for, $600. Look at me. I'm an idiot. That's basically what that is. It's all a Yeti. I'm an idiot. And those people are laughing all the way to the bank, Oh, yeah. What are you going to do about that? You can't fix stupid, as they say. And people that buy overpriced coolers. I mean, I'll be 50 years old in a little while, in a couple years or something. And I've gone my whole life without having to spend more than, I'm going to say, I've probably never spent more than $30 on a cooler. Maybe 40, touching 50 at the very least. And that's like a big, back in the day Coleman, maybe. It probably was like 35, 40 bucks. And I've never been anywhere where I've been like, God, if only I'd have mortgaged my house, refinanced something so that I could have something that kept ice a little bit icier for a couple more days. I don't see it, man. It just doesn't make any sense. But I'm going to get back to doing what I was doing in this icy weather. Feels like I'm in a Yeti cooler sometimes when I'm out here, but we're getting stuff done. So y'all have a great Sunday afternoon as it winds down the weekend and we can get back to doing what we do on Monday. Giddy.